Good morning and welcome back after a real nice summer, I hope. Mike Brady with Generosity Wealth Management speaking to you from Boulder, Colorado. And this is my first one in about a month. I've gotten I wish I could say I had gotten lazy, but that's absolutely not true. As a matter of fact, I cannot think of a time when I've had a busier summer. I remember when I was a kid, the summer seemed so long, and now I blinked and it was over. But I am back. This is my first video of sort of the school year, and I'm going to be a little bit more regular in them with you. I think it's important that we have good communication, and this is my way of letting you know what I'm thinking about. Let me just cut right to the chase. I am continue to be bullish on the market. The profitability is great. I love the cash balances. I love that we're getting rid of some of the uncertainty with the presidential election in 2 months. And I am excited, and I am got my portfolios accordingly. Does that mean that there is not going to be some volatility? Of course not. In my opinion, there will be some. Although there has been a very boring 5-6 weeks here where the volatility has been down to nothing. That's usually kind of a bad sign. I don't take it that way at this point. I am optimistic for the rest of this year. So let's hold on. Let's go. What could ruin what I've just said? Well, basically Europe. If you've been watching my videos for the last 2 to 3 years, I've been talking about Europe, and it is coming to a crux. The unemployment is over 25% in many countries, particularly Spain. In many of the countries, those people who are under 25 years old, they have over a 50% unemployment. And last I checked, a lot of unemployed young people running around a country usually doesn't lead to good things. And so that really has me concerned in general. One of my biggest fears is that Spain tries to go and sell some bonds, because they're selling them every week now, and the yields are going up. There's no buyers for them. There's no foreign investors for those particular bonds. When that happens, I'm real concerned. Already, Spain, the Spaniards are, particularly those who are affluent, are withdrawing their monies from the bank and even leaving the country. In the month of July, I can't remember exactly the number, I think it was $74 billion, which is around 7% of the cash reserves was withdrawn from the bank. So that has me greatly concerned. Frankly, Greece is a mess, Spain is a mess, and I don't really see a good ending to Europe. I see a bad ending and a worse ending. And no matter what, that is going to be a suck and a drain. That being said, I am, and once again, if you've watched these videos, I am very bullish on the United States, particularly in comparison to all the other places that we can have our money, like China and Japan and in Europe. And so we are actually going to come through this, I think, looking pretty sweet. Another thing that can screw this up is the fiscal cliff. I'm going to have a little video on this in a week or two about if we don't change the tax rules, how many automatic tax increases we're going to have at the end of the year. And this is going to have to be taken care of in the lame duck session between the November and January, after the elections and before inauguration. So it's got to be taken care of, and if it doesn't, huge big tax increases, very bad for our economy. So that's another thing that I'm watching. That being said, here's all the bad things, here's all the good things, and frankly, I think the good are outweighing the bad. So I'm going to end this video real quick. I'm going to include in the newsletter some of the survey results. I take the survey that I sent out to all my clients who've been with me for 6 months or longer very seriously, how I'm communicating, whether I'm clear in understanding your objectives, am I meeting those objectives, etc. I'm very pleased. I got good feedback, but I take it very seriously, and so I'm hopefully you will see very soon a kind of a ramp up, an amping of my communication with you and the services that I have for you. I want you to have a 5-star experience, and anything less than that, I'm not reaching my goal, which is of course to reach your goal. So anyway, Mike Brady, Generosity Wealth Management in Boulder, Colorado, 303-747-6455. You have a wonderful, wonderful day and week, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.